Hello, I'm Michael Diamond, and you're watching Muscle Central. Okay, in this video, I'll be talking about Arnold Schwarzenegger and his call for drug testing in bodybuilding. Uh, First thing I want to say is steroid use is prevalent in all sports. If you think Major League Baseball, for example, after the steroid scandal and the crackdown that the athletes are still using, I have a bridge in Brooklyn to sell you. They're still using in all the sports. There are ways to get around the test, to beat the test. That's a whole other video in of itself. As for Arnold Schwarzenegger calling for the testing for steroids and the ban of steroids and bodybuilding, that is one of the most hypocritical statements I've ever heard. It's no secret Arnold himself was using steroids during his competitive bodybuilding year. If I remember correctly, in his own words, he started as early as 16 using anabolics. So for him his whole persona now originated from his steroid use. If he wasn't using steroids, he wouldn't have been the champion bodybuilder that he was. He wouldn't have gotten the breaks into the break and get into the movies and eventually became a politician. So, in essence, Arnold's whole career, or careers, as you can put it, were all built on the use of steroids. Now, the truth is they're not using steroids today like they were back then. The dosages and the amounts are much more, and that in itself is a problem. It creates potential health risks. There's a difference between using and abusing. And also in today's day and age, they're also using substances that are very dangerous and potentially deadly. How do we get the athletes to stop using those such substances? I have no answer for that. But for Arnold to call for drug testing and a ban of steroids and bodybuilding, that's kind of akin to the busboy in a restaurant walking out the back door to throw out the garbage, and there's a junkie huddled up in the corner with a needle in his arm saying, "Hey kid, don't use drugs." Like I said, it's a part of all sports, and you're not going to clean up all the sports. Pandora's box has been opened. The forbidden fruit has already been eaten. Once that happens, there's no turning back. Best you could possibly hope for is to educate these people enough about the overuse, the abuse, educate them about some of these substances that are being used now that are extremely dangerous. Insulin, which is very commonly used now in bodybuilders, is extremely dangerous. You can die from one injection, potentially. Things can go wrong. You can go into insulin shock. DNP is being used by athletes now to help burn fat. You can literally cook yourself from the inside out. You can die from one-time use of DNP. Like I said, I have no idea how to stop these people from using these extremely dangerous substances. But for someone who's built their career on the use of steroids to make a call to ban the use of steroids in the sport that gave him his start, that brought him on the road to stardom, it is so hypocritical, it's not even funny. Arnold, I like you, I respect you, but for you to call for the ban of steroids in bodybuilding is a little over the top. If you agree or disagree with what I've said in this video, please let me know in the comment section below. If you enjoyed this video, if you liked it, please give it a thumbs up. Please share and by all means subscribe. This is Michael Diamond, and I'd like to thank you for watching Muscle Central.